What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to take a look at mixing with the Waves NX in the Abbey Road Studio 3 plugin. I'm being joined today by Billboard charting producer and mix engineer, Jaimeson Durr. He's worked with artists such as Sammy Hagar, of course Chickenfoot, Joe Satriani, and many, many others. Jaimeson is going to show us how he uses headphones in his home studio to mix. Jaimeson, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Now, you're going to show us some of the tools you use to get the feeling and the sound of being in a physical, professional listening environment, but without physically being there, if that makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah, because I have two studios. I have this one, which is my main mix room,
Okay.
where I do a lot of, just mixing and editing here. And then I have an actual full-blown recording studio in San Francisco called Wally's Hideout, where I do a lot of the recording and some of the mixing as well. So it's nice to have those two places that I can work at. But because of the shelter-in-place order that's going on right now,
Right.
I can't really get in there, but I'm hoping to get back in there next month.
So you're going to show us some of what you do in your home studio. And the session we're going to look at today is a song called The Final Hour, and it's by the amazing Pamela Parker, and it features Shock G. So Jaimeson, to begin, give us a little taste of The Final Hour so that we can get into the vibe and the feeling of the whole track.
All right. Take this from the top and
All right.
let me know how much of this you want to hear.
Rest in peace.
Gonna get back to the final hour. You know who we are, and it's the final hour.
Now, I do see on top of that Sammy Hagar in the circle hat, you're wearing the NX head tracker. So is that one of the things you're using when you mix at home?
I have been using this thing, man. It's awesome. So I've been using this in conjunction with the Abbey Road Studio 3.
Okay.
Ever since I got accustomed to this thing, I've never mixed at Abbey Road, but I tell you what, it feels like I'm back in the studio again on speakers. It's spooky, crazy good. And it's fun just to listen to this thing, because once you bypass it, it goes from here to like on your ears, which is kind of unnatural. And then when you put this on, it just puts it out here. And the NX, it's like you're looking around the room and you hear the audio shift. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty much a game changer for mixing in headphones, which I love. I wish all my clients could get this and listen to the mix on this. It's like, hey, let's go listen to your mix at Abbey Road.
You know what? It's possible. Let's listen to your mix in Abbey Road Studio 3. I have my NX head tracker here with me, so I'm going to put this on my headphones so I'm in the same control room with you so I can hear exactly what you're doing right along with you. We're both in Abbey Road Studio 3 right now. Now, even though we're thousands of miles apart, we can pretty much be in the same room and we can do this together, right?
Right. We're listening in the same room. That's right. We can do this together. So, yeah, the way that I use it is I usually start off with the near fields. I think those are ATCs. I'm not sure what they are, but I start with those since those are what I'm kind of used to listening on is, something near field monitors. And then occasionally I'll switch to the midfields, which are those B&Ws, I believe. Those are kind of more hi-fi, and those sound great. They like each speaker kind of focuses on a different frequency range, like you would switching monitors anyways.
Right.
And then when you go to the far ones, which might be Dyne Audios, or I'm not sure what they are, but those big ones, like those are like the client compressor speakers. You turn those on, it's like you feel the low end, and it's pretty amazing to just be in the room with those big speakers. Those are the fun ones to listen to on. I'm in the far ones right now, but I could put it back on the near ones. Maybe we could just start on verse 2 here or something.
Cool.
You saw us from that club in the final hour, and you heard us rock that.
All right, let's hear those mid speakers.
In the final hour, go on and get it, girl, go get it, now go.
Angel of a man.
Big speakers.
Angel of a man.
speakers.
Yeah.
Midfields. Big ones.
What are some of the things you're paying attention to in the near fields versus the mid and far speakers?
Well, I think the near fields seem to be really even and balanced. There's not a lot of crazy top end or bottom end. Those are kind of where I do all the crucial mixing on, whatever I'm doing on headphones, to hear all the details.
Mm-hmm.
The mids for me almost sounds like there's more focus on the mid range. I usually go between the near and the far. Those seem to sound the most natural to me, where the mid ones, once in a while, it's like you can check vocals on those, make sure that there's no, sibilance or crazy harshness in the vocal.
Okay.
On the mid, but then the big ones, the far ones, just that's where you really can check the low end and make sure that it's cohesive and it's not overblown. Because I got to imagine they've got that Studio 3 dialed. I mean, it's Abbey Road. It's like the best studio in the world, right?
Right. The most famous studio in the world.
The
correct?
most famous one, yeah.
Yeah.
Many hit records made there. So I'm mixing there.
Well, Jaimeson, I just want to thank you so much for taking the time out and showing us how you work in your home studio when you're outside the actual studio. You're amazing for this.
Thanks for having me and making great products.
Thank you, Jaimeson. I'm going to let you go. I know you have a ton of things to do. Bye.
Wave for waves.
Yeah. The waves wave. That's right, Jaimeson. Thank you so much. We'll see you again soon. And guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications to keep up with the latest tips, tricks, and more from Waves Audio. And until next time, thank you for watching.